what's the goddamn deal, man? We here live with another episode of Exclusive Media TV, man. We here with a special guest, man. One of the people I look up to in this media thing, man. Backstreets With Co, man. How you doing?
Man, big Backstreet shit. I've been doing great, bro. I can't complain. I appreciate you for giving me the opportunity to sit down on your platform. Like I say, anytime it's media or anybody behind the scenes, bro, it's always a pleasure. But like I say, I've been doing pretty good.
No, I appreciate you letting me pull up, man. It really long overdue, man. But so appreciate you, man. But how you been holding up with the coronavirus thing?
I've been working through the COVID. Slowed down a little bit as far as going to shows and popping up on news, but as far as like just keeping these interviews and shit going, I've been doing pretty good, man. I went to Denver last month. So I just been trying to keep be safe, but still keep going through this COVID because I don't believe in living in fear and all that shit.
Yeah, me too.
It's only so much we can do when people have lost their life, you know, God bless them, but it's only so much you can do. You gotta keep going, keep working.
Shit, how was your trip to Denver? I know you went out there. You linked up with Mile High. You linked up with artists out there, man. How did that was it just a trip or you went out there just strictly for business?
Denver, man, y'all go hit that blog. Go tap the link in the bio. Y'all see the Denver blog. Me and my girl, man, we just was like, fuck it, let's go out there on some relaxed shit, get away. Like I said, because COVID fucked up a lot of birthday plans, a lot of shit. I was going to Atlanta, just a lot of shit this year, as far as like flights and shit. Man, let's just drive to Denver, man. I drove to Denver. I seen Mile High and he was in Dallas. And I was like, damn, he right up the street. Let me see if I can interview with the nigga. Because I'm like, Mile High, one of the biggest bloggers in Denver.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it done
with him. Shout out Mile High, man.
Man, shout out my nigga Brent, man. And I couldn't get it, so I'm like, man, I'm in Denver, dispensaries, all that shit. Let me reach out to some artists. I reached out to about 10, 20 artists, 4 platforms. 4 reached back out to me, man. Them and Diablo, I don't want to get nobody's name wrong, forgive me. Diablo, Mile High, Fish Scale Media, and Cisco Sinatra, man. So shit, I went down there just off the street, hopped in they DM. Hey man, what's up? And we got it done, man. They was, man, like I say, Mile High, that dude, man. I learned so much from Brent because of how they fucking culture is. You would think they don't got niggas and shit, or they don't got no struggle out there in Colorado, but believe it or not, they go through the same shit we go through in Houston with the labels where they having a platform. So man, it was big, man. Shout out to the whole state of Colorado.
Well, that's because, you know, like I would say, like, people kind of look at Denver as like, oh, they got mountains out there, it's beautiful, the views and all that. So a lot of times, people overlook people struggle because the city looks beautiful. Mm-hmm. Like you come to Houston, I tell people all the time, the city of Houston is ghetto. That's just what it is.
It's ghetto, but you got a motherfucker moving to this bitch every month. Yeah, they love the city, but I say the same thing.
Well, you know, because a lot of money out here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can get a job and all that. Like this, like, you know what I'm saying? One day you lose a job, tomorrow you can have another one. Whether it's a temp agency or you walk into a McDonald's, whatever, you can get a job like that, whatever. So I would say that because of Denver, it's a beautiful looking city. So sometimes people like, man, ain't nobody out there struggling. It's beautiful. We got mountains and snow. You can go snowboarding and, you know, all that cheesy stuff.
All that cheesy stuff. You see all that shit, then you go out there like, oh, okay, some niggas out here and okay, it's hood like I see out here in Houston, but everybody got their own, like you say, struggle and background. Like I say, you come to Houston, it's ghetto as fuck. You go to New Orleans, it's ghetto as fuck. You go to Atlanta, some parts of Atlanta, ghetto as fuck. But you go to Denver, you like, god damn. Snow, ice, mountains, hills, people, weed. Where you can just go in the store and get weed.
Like it's nothing, for sure.
So you ain't gonna worry about no rappers and all that going on.
Yeah, man. But let's start from the beginning, man. You know, we kind of missed the beginning part. Let's let everybody know where you from and all that.
Man, Houston, Texas, born and raised, man. I'm from the North, Acres Home, Texas to be exact, man. Like I say, man, doing Backstreets With Co, I've been learning about my city. I've been to some places, sad to say, I ain't never known nothing about it until it took me and Lady D starting this platform. So, like I said, I'm from the North. I'm from Acres Home. 4-4, baby. I ain't no outskirts, none of that shit. Born, where you at right now is, well, I wasn't raised up in this part of Acres Home, but like I say, all over this bitch, man, outside, baby, man, for shit show. But I fuck with everybody, but, you know, this me.
Nah, for shit show, man. How was your experience growing up out here? You know, everybody experience growing up in a certain area is obviously gonna be different. What is your experience growing up? Was it hard? Was it easy? Was it, you know, like mediocre, okay, whatever?
It was country. Very, I won't say it was just rough, old third world country, poor, didn't have food and shit every day. I won't get that scenario, bro. Acres home, bro, is dope, crack. I come from the crack era. I tell people, my homeboys, all them doing life sentences or, still sell crack to this day. You see all that shit growing up. My old man, he spent 15 years in the penitentiary. I ain't see him like that. Single mama, oldest of 5, acres home. Lived probably everywhere in this bitch. Lived off 249.